Per default, NDepend proposes around 200 default rules to track code smells within your code. Rules are classified within categories such as code smells, object-oriented design, architecture, dead code, .NET framework usage, and more. Some rules, like those in the categories API breaking changes or code smells regression, rely on the fact that NDepend tracks changes since a baseline. Code coverage rules are executed when code coverage data is imported at analysis time. They are here to track testing goals like new methods should be tested. As you can see, the NDepend rule set mostly tracks higher-level code smells. It won't tell you that a reference can be potentially null, but it can estimate that the design of a component is so error-prone that it slows down the team by 5 man-days a year until it'll get improved. Hence, the NDepend rule system is not a replacement but a complement to Roslyn analyzers. You'll see few overlaps. Another point that makes the NDepend rule set unique is that the rules are written with C# LINQ code queries and are compiled and executed on the fly. This way, adjusting a rule to your custom needs is easy, like when you'd like to change a threshold, for example. Also, writing a custom code rule is straightforward. Here we'd like to forbid types with the suffix base, for example. Notice the warn if prefix that transforms a code query into a code rule. By saving this rule, we can see on the dashboard that NDepend is extremely fast to pass all rules, even on a large code base as nhibernate. We promise, NDepend won't slow down your Visual Studio. Finally, let's underline a few points. Code smells are reported in Visual Studio in the NDepend report and in the NDepend Azure DevOps extension. The build can fail upon some conditions on rules thanks to quality gates, explained in another video. The rule description and how to fix advice are embedded in the rule comments. You can switch back and forth between description and source code with this button. Keeping the number of false positives low is essential. With the defining just my code queries, NDepend identifies generated code and doesn't report issues on it. For remaining false positives, it is always possible to suppress an issue with the suppress message attribute. Some rule files can be defined to share a common rule set across several NDepend projects. In this video, we've been through what makes the NDepend ruling system unique and the various features that make it well suited for real-world needs.